Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah, perfect. Well, thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Daphne. Are you recording? Okay. Would you be able to share the recording with me after? Well, actually, let me keep both just in case, just in case. So no, thank you so much for everyone for joining us. It was really lovely to get to meet some of you guys, find out why you've joined us, and I hope one of the most important things you realize is actually how much amazing project management experience you already have, how much knowledge you already obtain, how much. Essentially, you already know a lot of the stuff. That is one of the most amazing things that you should know, that you already got so much something to contribute to this project and all of your other future projects because, well, you're amazing, and that's why you deserve to be in project management, right? You have to know that first. All that confidence always starts within yourself because if you don't believe in it, it tends to be really hard for people to believe in it, such as recruiters or, your network as well. So that always will be the first one. I'm really excited to have you here today. As mentioned, this will be the third project that we have kicked off. And essentially, we kind of do it like this. We learn as we go. So it will be interesting actually to see to some of you that have, let's say, done the theory, then the practice. How does that compare? Did you enjoy that or did you find doing the theory first more efficient and effective way of learning? Essentially, we go through things. You go away, you do the stuff, complete the deliverables as a team or by yourself. That it does come at a time with a project where every single project becomes as a team and we're broken into different projects to work on stuff. But at the start, if you would prefer to do stuff like business case together, requirements gathering, you're able to do that together or by yourself. But always encourage collaboration because, well, as you know, we mentioned earlier, that's when you get that real experience of working with people, and it becomes amazing to use at your interviews and everything like that. So I'm excited to have you join us today. Hopefully you've met me before, but if you haven't met me before, my name is Girders Manaite. I'm the co-founder. I'm a founder of Project World Takeover. And currently, I'm also doing contracting. It's my first contract. I am loving the contractor life. And I used to always work in financial backgrounds such as banks, but now I've moved into role mail self transition industry. So if you do want to transition industries, it's possible, but you really need to learn how to showcase your value in that industry. So, thank you so much for joining us again. I'm really excited to have you here as part of the journey. So, just to make a quick introduction to the project, what we really want to do is essentially, I have collaborated with Skills for You. Skills for You is actually a community, an academy. Either community or an academy, and they are based in Pakistan. And the founder of Skills for You is Abdul. He's amazing. I've known him for so many years in project management. Honestly, one of the most amazing people in my network. He's also really good at LinkedIn. So as we're doing this project, as you get to meet him, really make sure to, get to know him, get involved in his community as well, because his LinkedIn is so amazing. It's honestly amazing. And he's got LinkedIn with Myers. So essentially, we have partnered up with him because we want to host a project management conference. Well, summit. We're going to be doing a project management conference. We want to do it at the end of May. I believe it was May the 25th. Let's quickly check. May from the 26th till the 29th. So it's a 1 week long project where we're going to have 12 different workshops throughout. So that means 12 different workshops, 12 different speakers. And yeah, we'll be doing a week conference on project management and everything, all the different topics. So we really want to launch this project. We also want to make this an ongoing project. So as we're launching things and we're doing things, we want to document the processes. So essentially, we can then utilize these processes for future, and processes are a big thing of project management, especially process improvement and optimization. It is big for project management. It's more big maybe for PMO and business analysts, but knowing how to document processes and seeing why we do it will be really crucial when you can describe the as is states versus to be, etc. So that is the project that we want you to join us to work on. So 1 week long, essentially, project management summit, different speakers, breakout rooms, people connecting with each other, people really out. Sorry, I left you guys by accident. Ah, where are you? Oh my god, you're back.
We can
But
still
yeah, so
hear
people
ya.
connecting with each other. You can still hear me? Oh, because you guys
Yeah.
suddenly went off the screen. I thought you might not hear me. Okay, they're here. So yeah, 1 week long project management summit, and that's what we're working on. So I guess I'll pause there. Have you got any questions on what the project is and what is the goal that we want to achieve?
Hi. Um, I just wanted to know what was the goal we want to achieve, the second question.
Yeah, so the goal that we want to achieve is to host this 4 day long project management summit. So it's an event, it's a conference summit online.
Oh, it's online. Okay, okay. I thought it was physical. Okay. All
No,
right.
we're gonna do the first one in online just to see how it goes, and then
Mhm.
it's always easier to start it off like
Yeah.
online. And maybe actually one of the our goals is actually to reach an audience all across the globe, and one of the requirements as well is that the fact that we want to have speakers from different parts of the world, so a speaker per continent, because I feel like that would be cool, and I feel like no one has really done that before either.
Oh, that's nice. All right. Thank you.
Mhm. Does anyone else have any questions? No? Okay, perfect. So essentially with the project then what happens is the first deliverable that I would want you guys to deliver is the business case. So I'm going to do 2 onboarding sessions where essentially I kind of explain the project, go through any questions that people have, and then from there we're going to have a onboarding, well, more like a project kickoff session to initiate the project for us to really start working on the business cases. So we'll go through the project life cycles from the different perspectives of different methodologies, different frameworks, and then we will basically introduce business case. Why do we do it? Why is it essentially for a project? And usually that is basically the first stage of the project. So you start with a project mandate, and it's usually like a goal or something that the business wants to achieve. So in this instance, a project mandate is a project management conference end of May across 4 days, 5 days. That's the mandate. From there, we initiate it and we start doing the business case. From the business case, we want to get the requirements. So essentially, what does the project need to deliver? And from there, we sort of go into the planning and then into the deploying stage as well. We'll cover risk management, we'll cover change management, we'll cover KPIs, we'll cover decision logs, roles and responsibilities, sprint. So we're going to be working in an agile way as well. So that is sort of how the project is happening and some of the examples of deliverables that we'll be doing. Um, of course, the most you can learn is, of course, come to these sessions and then do a lot of your own research, right? So any questions that you have, we're always here. Any ideas that you have or anything that I say you want to explore, how we mentioned earlier, she's more interested in project planning rather than project management. If there is a specific role you're after, do let me know and we can explore having that role. There's so many different roles from governance leads to risk managers to benefit managers to product owners. Like the world of project management is so vast and there's so many roles out there. So hopefully pretty clear. Yeah.
Yep, that's really clear. Thank you.
Yeah, pretty clear for me. I just need to sort of read up. I think I know the difference between like agile working and the other types of PM sort of
Yeah. Don't
concepts
worry
and
about
processes.
Yeah, don't worry too much about that one. So we will go through essentially once I do a few of these onboarding and hello, welcomes, highs. We'll do an initial session where we go through all the differences, right? To make you understand the
Amazing.
difference between a waterfall and agile and how it breaks down and all the different roles. So I guess you don't have to, if you want to do research, of course, but you don't have to do research if like if you're doing it because you're scared or you feel like you're not going to know enough. Like,
Okay.
don't have anxiety over it. People are learning. A lot of the time we learn as we go. So
Yeah.
as well, say a word and people were like, actually, what's that? So I would be like, artifact management. And people are like, what's that? So artifact management are being just document management. So how do we manage all the documents in project management? But it just comes out as, oh, we mentioned artifacts. So, a lot of these things happen. I guess how much of you learn probably is dependable. A lot of it is on you, how much you contribute and how much you join and how much you discuss things and how many questions you ask and then how much research you also do yourself. I know some people in their last project management experience that probably haven't learned nothing, but to be fair, I don't even probably know their name. I haven't probably even seen them in meetings, whereas there's some people that the growth I've seen of people, I'm like, that's so cute, like that's so amazing. So it really at the end will depend on you. We can give you all the knowledge, we can give you all the tools, but essentially if you are not participating and being active, it becomes hard for you to obtain knowledge. So I will mention that. And of course we'll put reviews in. So essentially if you're not, let's say, completing the required activity, we'll probably just ask you to, just join us at a later stage, because then it becomes not fair to your team when you're not able to contribute. It also becomes unfair on me as well, because I am spending my time to walk you guys through everything, through show you everything. So essentially, yeah, we'll have progress reviews. And if you don't pass the progress reviews, bye. So that's one of the things, terms and conditions. Another terms and conditions will be, I want you guys to build your personal brand. So LinkedIn is powerful. LinkedIn is very powerful for your career. And the more you build your brand, the more people know and are aware of what you do. So one of the terms and conditions is you also have to be active to share your journey on LinkedIn. Share what you learned, share how amazing it's been, share any challenges that you had that you overcome, because the more you're known for stuff on LinkedIn, the more your brand builds. The more your brand is there, you don't actually even have to look for jobs because people already know you, what you're good at. And one of the big differences that you'll see is actually that recruiters and hiring managers will start coming to your profile, that you'll see that they've reviewed it. So the more you're on LinkedIn, the easier it is to get into project management and push yourself out there. So LinkedIn basically happens after every session as well. To make it easier, I do provide you with templates. So with those templates, essentially, you can take it, you can go and tailor it to yourself. So we had someone that joined us from health. We had someone that joined us from law. They were like, oh, but I kind of don't want to still post fully about project management. Like I'm still, let's say that's not my niche. So then, what we basically did with them is go and talk about, why is a business case one of the biggest legal binding agreements? How is providing legal expertise so important for project management? So it's like link it. So I provide you with the templates if needed. Of course, if you do stuff yourself, that's always nicer, because it's your journey. Provide you with the templates, but definitely feel free to tailor it to whatever speaks to you. So that's the only really two terms and conditions: participate, be respectful, and be active on LinkedIn. And yeah, the rest is really history. And I guess the last one will probably be just believe in yourself. Believe in yourself, know that you can do it, and know that you deserve it. And we're here to have fun, but still be respectful to each other. Yeah. Okay. So I guess that's pretty much it, isn't it? Unless you guys got any questions.
Thank you so much, Gadra. Gadra. Did I pronounce that right?
Butchered it a little bit. Butchered it a little bit. Is Giedre, but people don't really get the re. Is
Gadra.
Giedre. Is
Gadra.
Giedre, the re. But that's why people are
Um,
like, "No, I really want to learn how to say it." I'm like, we're gonna be here like all day.
No, thank you so much for everything that you've shared. Really appreciate it and your time, really. So my name is Abby, and I think we've met. Well, we've not met in person, but online before. Um, no, I've done a boot camp. I did a boot camp already last year.
Mhm,
But I'm still, and my background is in, I have 10 years experience in recruitment. So I'm still struggling to get a job, you know.
mhm,
So I'm joining this to really kind of refresh my memory.
mhm.
Um, with all of these things. So essentially, I'm just trying to figure out. But I'm sure, well, I would imagine you probably send us the mandates, like, I don't know, maybe in writing, like with a document. Because as you were speaking, I was thinking of like the budget, the timeline. I know you said that the event is going to happen in May.
Mhm.
Um, so yeah, will we be getting all of this stuff?
Yeah, so I guess that's part of your planning and part of you being a project manager is to ask me questions, get the information out of it as well, right?
Mm, mm,
So we'll go through it, and I guess that's will be really it. When people see that, let's say we have to include a budget, how are you gonna get a budget? Are you gonna just go and estimate it? Are you gonna ask me and see what
mm.
I say? So it's also been interesting last time to find out how have people found the information out, and yeah, so we'll answer as much as we can. Essentially, with anything that we can't answer, we will ask you to do some research and see if you can answer it.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Mhm. Perfect. Lovely. Jubbly. All right, beautiful. I guess does anyone else have any questions? No? All right, beautiful. So what I'll do is throughout next week, I'll do 3 more of these sessions. Um, we'll maybe catch up, put it into the chat. We'll probably catch up at one point next week. But I guess from now till next week, if you want to stay with us, what I really want to think for is why do you want to just put in writing, send it to me? I'll put the email into the chat. Share with me why you want to join this experience and share how you think this experience will help you. And then the last point is what you want to obtain from this experience. Of course, if you say experience, that's very vague. Is it something specific? Is it planning? Is it risk management? You know, like just let me know if there's any specifically you have so I can make sure that is included and we got it covered. And I'm really excited for you, to join us this project. It will be like this. We want to do it for many years to come. So it'll be fun to have you part of history of our first one and seeing how it goes. And yeah, just helping us plan. So I guess just in terms of a quick overview of the project, of course, first of the plannings will be, you know, what are the time scales of what we want to do. We're building a website. We're going to be building a website, so essentially for people to register and purchase tickets and everything like this. Then there'll be marketing aspects of it. How do we market the event that's coming up? There will be the speaker aspects. How do we actually get the speakers? How do we manage it? Then there's planning for the actual day as well. What activities we will take on the day. What does the agenda look like? All the risk management, of course, all the way throughout. So that's the sort of fun activities that we'll want you to help us with. Sponsorships as well. We know we want to get sponsorships. And I guess now that you know what a project is, just think of something cool. Like have you ever been to an online event and it was so cool and you're like, yes, we should really include it. And that's what we wanna really rely on you guys for. And on the day as well, we wanna get you guys helping us, with introducing speakers. I mean, it's freaking from say 3 hours every day, so it is a lot of time. So we of course we want you guys to get involved throughout the day. Then of course you can also build your brand as you introduce people, and even if you want to host a workshop on something interesting, right? So yeah, we want to get you involved from, I guess, a few different aspects of it. And of course, if you really enjoyed doing it, and let's say when it's time to plan the next one, you can become, you know a conference buddy for life. A conference buddy for life. Okay, no, perfect. Thank you so much. So what I'll do is actually I don't need to do nothing for now. You guys just need to send me and provide why you want to get into the project management, yes, let's do actually this. Why you want to get into project management, why you want to join the experience, and what you want to get out of the experience. That's your main task. And then we'll align once we do a few onboarding sessions to kick it off with the introduction to the different life cycles and the business case. Beautiful. All right, then, my lovelies. Well, it was lovely to meet some of you. Lovely to see some familiar faces. So I don't know why you're not unmuting and you're not talking. Like we're strangers, dangerous. Um, in the chat. Okay, cool. Let me write it down now quickly. Let me write it down now. Why you would like into project management. For you guys' first cohort, could we do Tuesday, please? So do you feel like that's really safe? Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday? Tuesday, 5 p.m. Would you feel like that's realistic for you guys?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fine.
that's fine. Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Tuesday, perfect. Saturday here. Deadline.
Sorry, it broke
Tuesday. Does
up. Is that
anyone
what? What's the date? Tuesday the what? I heard Tuesday, but that was it.
Tuesday, I was just saying, working it out. My project was on the
Okay.
12th. Tuesday the 13th. 13th, Daphne said a bit later. Okay, we'll say Tuesday the 13th by 9 p.m. Deadline Tuesday. Send to G takes projects at gmail.com. And maybe if we could also do subject, how to experience, how to maybe work experience. So then it's easy for me to filter it through your responses. Email, please. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Right, let me know if that came through. Let me know. Let me know. Yeah, perfect. All right then. That is all from me. Thank you so much for your time. Have a lovely weekend and see you next week.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so
Thank you,
much. See
G.
you next week.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Gibre. Take care,
Mm.
everyone. Have a good rest of your evening.
You too. Bye,
Bye. Thank
everyone.
you.
Bye.
Thank you, lovelies. Have a good day at work, Daphne. Thank you for joining us from work.